from Mr. Morton's Barmy Book of Bonkers Bits.
Hello, I'm Mr. Morton, and welcome to Mr. Morton's Barmy Book of Bonkers Bits. Say, have you ever heard the story about the wishes that never happened? No? Well, let me tell you. The lamp was not impressive. Well, that was the first warning. It was dented, dull, and smelled faintly of old socks. If you were going to find a magic lamp, you'd expect a glow or a sparkle or maybe even a little bit of humming. Well, this one just looked like it had been sat on. Repeatedly. Over and over.
I think it's broken,
said Alfie. It's just a lamp, said Ben. People used to put oil in these. They found it behind the skate ramp at the local playground, wedged between a crisp packet and something that might have once been a sock, but it had evolved into a different category of object entirely. The afternoon, as usual, was grey and drizzly. The kind of day where nothing much happens and everyone was kind of fine with that. Well, Alfie picked up the lamp, but it was heavier than it looked. He rubbed it. Not on purpose. His hand sort of just grazed it while he was turning it over. There was a fizz, and then a pop, and then a cloud of smoke that smelled of cinnamon, dust, and clothes that have sat in the dryer for too long. Out of the smoke floated a man. He was blue. Not painted blue like one of the Blue Man Group, not wearing blue, just blue, the colour of summer sky. He had a beard that defied gravity, curling upwards at the end like it was trying to escape his face. And his clothes looked expensive, but in a confused kind of way, like someone had described silk to him once and he'd done his best to try and copy it. He floated awkwardly, leaning slightly to one side, as though flaws were a concept he'd heard about but never fully trusted.
Oh, and hello! A rabbit last. 3 wishes now, but not too fast. Choose them well, choose them true. I'm here to grant what is asked by you.
Alfie and Ben stared.
You're a genie,
said Alfie.
A genie, yes, that's what I am. Released at last from this old can. 3 wishes now to grant with care. So, speak your hearts and I'll be there.
Ben frowned. 3 wishes?
3 indeed, no more, no less. Now, tell me, what will bring success? Oh, wish for loads of money,
said Alfie. The genie beamed, spreading his arms wide.
Money, wealth, riches too. Such splendid things I'll grant to you.
Wait, said Ben. The genie paused mid-gesture. What currency? Ben asked.
What's that?
said Alfie. Currency, Ben repeated. Well, pounds, dollars, yen, rubles. If you don't specify, you could get anything. I mean, Monopoly money, chocolate coins, ancient Mesopotamian clay tablets.
Clay tablets sound quite good to me.
Yeah, but they weigh a ton, said Ben.
Oh dear, oh my, that's heavy stuff. Perhaps clay tablets aren't enough. Pounds, said Alfie. I wish for pounds. Excellent. Now pounds, you'll see.
Oh, wait. Nobody wants extra pounds, Ben interrupted. Alfie blinked.
What?
Pounds, said Ben. Wait, nobody wants extra weight. I mean, you might get huge, like the size of a whale.
Pounds the money, Alfie said, not pounds the weight. Currency, not weight, I see. That makes much better sense to me.
All pounds? Ben asked immediately. Pre-decimal? Shillings? Threepence? Half-crowns?
Oh, goodness gracious, coins galore. Modern pounds, said Alfie quickly.
Scottish? Ben said. Because technically they're legal tender, but, loads of places in England won't take them.
Though legal, yes, some shops refuse. Scottish pounds can cause the blues. Scottish pounds then,
said Alfie. Or paper or coin? Ben asked.
Why does that matter?
If it's all in 1 pence pieces, that's a storage problem. Ben said. You'd need a warehouse, and it would take you years to count. I mean, you'd probably die before you spent it all.
Oh my, oh dear, a warehouse full. Mixed denominations, Alfie said desperately. Splendid, grand. Now we progress.
Cash or bank transfer? Ben interrupted. The genie's smile flickered.
Transfer, yes. To banks it goes.
Or if it's cash, where does it appear? Ben asked. Around you? I mean, you'd suffocate. Above you? You'd be crushed. Inside you? You'd explode. The genie went slightly paler blue.
No, not inside. Oh dear, that's simply far too grim, I fear. Bank transfer then, please, said Alfie. To my account.
Which bank? Ben said.
What do you mean, which bank?
Alfie shouted. Well, if it's a bank that doesn't exist yet, the money's trapped in the future, Ben exclaimed. If it's a bank from the past, I mean, it'd be closed. And if it's the wrong bank, I mean, the transfer fees could eat half of it.
Banks and fees and future too. Ooh, this wish grows harder, sad but true. Oh, my current bank account, please, Alfie said. English pounds, mixed denominations, bank transfer to my current account.
Ben nodded thoughtfully. Wait, what if fraud detection flags it? He said. I mean, sudden huge deposit from nowhere, they'll freeze your account. Investigations, police, you'd have to prove it's yours, but you can't because it's magic. I mean, they'll think you're a criminal.
Oh dear, oh my, the law's involved.
Also, where does the money come from? Ben continued. If it was just created, I mean, that's inflation. You'll devalue the currency. The economy crashes, everyone's money becomes worthless, including yours.
And if it came from someone else, well, that's stealing, which brings legal shame.
Yeah, guilt money, Ben said darkly.
The worst of it all, it haunts the soul. Right, said Alfie, cutting him off. Different wish. I wish for, world peace. Ah, peace. How noble, kind and bright.
Wait, define peace, Ben said. Alfie stared at him.
Peace, you know, no fighting.
What, no fighting ever? Ben asked. What about self-defense? I mean, what if aliens invaded and we can't fight back?
Aliens? What? No, just people peace.
Oh, what, so animals can still fight? Ben said. Lions eating zebras. You know, that's not very peaceful for the zebras.
Oh, nature's exempt, just human peace.
Okay, yeah, but what about sports? Ben said. Boxing, rugby, I mean, those have got some fighting in them.
Combat sports still carry on.
Yeah, but wait, but that's not peace, Ben said. It's selective peace with loopholes. Also, Ben continued, warming up, what about arguments, debates? If no one can disagree, well, that's kind of mind control, that is. That's tyranny.
No conflict means no growth at all. We stagnate, never rise or fall. Fine, said Alfie. No peace. I wish we were the best at football. Sport. I wish I understand.
Best in school? Ben interrupted. The town, the country, the world, the universe?
Oh, definitely the universe, said Alfie defiantly.
Or then you'd play football against aliens, Ben said. They might have 18 legs. I mean, how's that fair?
Oh, yeah. Earth football then, Alfie snapped. Best on Earth.
Yeah, but for how long? Ben asked. Forever? Because you're 11 now, but you'll be best at 70, 80. I mean, your knees will be destroyed. You'll hobble onto the pitch in a Zimmer frame, still having to play because you're magically the best.
Oh, age appropriate best.
Then you stop being best when you got older, Ben said.
Wish wasted.
And what about other teams? Ben continued. If you're always best, no one else ever wins. Well, football becomes pointless then, becomes really boring, the sports dies. I mean, would you want to be responsible for killing football? Plus, commentators analyse everything. Each move, each breath, each tiny little thing. Oh, and scouts, Ben added. Agents, managers, constant pressure, training camps. No childhood. You would be a football machine.
Oh, different wish, Alfie shouted. I wish we were famous.
Yeah, but for what? Ben said instantly.
For being brilliant.
Yeah, but at what?
I don't know, everything.
Oh, so you're famous for being better than everyone at everything? Ben said. People would hate you. You would be insufferable.
Yeah, but we'd be famous.
Yeah, but famous for what, though? Ben pressed. Famous for being annoying? Famous for that video where you fell off the swings? Famous because your hair looks weird?
Oh, good famous.
There's no such thing as controlled fame, Ben said. Fame is whatever people decide. You could be famous for breathing wrong, or sneezing, burping, looking odd. And fame means no privacy, Ben continued. Photos of you everywhere, comments, people selling stories about you. Oh, I went to school with him. He smelt like cheese.
I don't smell like cheese.
Well, you would if you're famous, Ben said. They'd make it up just to make some money. Plus, famous people can't go anywhere. Just crowds and cameras, stares and glares.
Oh, right. Forget the fame then, Alfie said, pacing about, the stress starting to get to him. I wish for happiness.
Yeah, but whose happiness? Ben said.
Everyone's.
Oh, forced happiness? Ben said. Well, that's not happiness. That's a lobotomy.
No, real happiness.
There's no such thing as constant happiness, Ben said. You need to be sad to understand happy. You need the contrast. If everyone's always just happy, happy becomes meaningless. It's just existing.
A happiness that never ends means nothing good or bad it sends.
Also, what makes people happy is different, Ben added. Some people are happy being left alone, and if you force them to be happy all the time, well, that's torture for the introverts.
And if nothing bad can happen, nothing good has room to happen. My happiness then, Alfie said desperately. Just mine.
Oh, right. So everyone else suffers, Ben said. You'd feel guilty, you would. Guilt cancels the happiness, and you would be miserable.
Oh, this is impossible. Most wishes are, I'm sad to say. They twist and turn and go astray. Okay, I wish there were no weapons, Alfie shouted.
Define weapons, Ben said immediately.
Guns, bombs, knives.
Knives? Ben said. What, kitchen knives? We need those for cooking.
Weapon knives.
Well, how do knives know the difference? Ben asked. A kitchen knife could be a weapon. Does it disappear when you get angry? I mean, what if you're just cutting a tough steak and you're really hungry?
Combat knives, specifically.
Well, I mean, rocks are weapons too, Ben said. Sticks are weapon, hands are weapons if you punch someone. I mean, are you saying we all lose our hands?
No, not hands. Oh dear, oh my. Oh, this is a lot harder than I thought.
Also, again, I hate to be the one to bring it up, but what about aliens? Ben added. If they invaded, they have weapons and we've got none. We're defenseless.
Aliens again?
Alfie snapped. It is a valid concern. They're out there somewhere.
And the natural weapons stay the same. Lion, shark, all in the game. So, animals can kill us, but we defend ourselves, Alfie said.
Precisely.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Wishes often are, you know. They start out high, but end up low. Okay, fine. Climate change, Alfie said suddenly. I wish climate change was fixed.
Fixed how? Ben asked.
Fixed, sorted, back to normal.
Yeah, but which normal? Ben said. Climate's always changing. Ice ages, warm period, I mean, that's normal. Do we go back to the ice ages and everybody freezes? I don't want to be cold.
No, recent normal, before we messed it all up.
What, 1900s? Ben said. Plague, World War, cholera, dysentery.
No, the good part. The good bits of the past.
There are no good bits, Ben said. Every era has problems. Also, if you reverse climate change instantly, the weather systems collapse, hurricanes everywhere, flood, droughts, crops fail, everyone starves.
Slow reversal then.
How slow? Ben asked. Decades? Centuries? I mean, by the time it's fixed, we've all evolved gills.
And if you change it, animals adapt to current climes that are well mapped. Polar bears in heat would roast, and desert creatures need heat most. I give up, Alfie said.
Oh, no, don't give up. There must be more.
Okay, I wish I was the king of the world, Alfie shouted.
Yeah, but which world?
Ben said. Earth, obviously.
Oh, king of all the countries, Ben said. Different languages, different laws, different cultures. You'd need to learn 4,000 languages. Some countries would revolt. Wars, assassination. You'd be dead within a week.
Protected king.
Dictator? Ben corrected. That's called a dictator.
Plus, ruling takes up all your time. No fun, no rest, just work and grime. Meetings, papers, laws to write every day and every night.
And everyone would hate you, Ben added. People don't like being ruled, especially by an 11-year-old. Revolutions, protests, guillotines.
Fine,
Alfie said, grabbing at his hair. I wish
for the perfect wish.
Oh, that's just paradoxical, Ben said.
What?
The perfect wish would know what perfect means, Ben explained. But perfect for you might be terrible for someone else. And if the wish knows what perfect is, better than you do, then you're not in control. The wish is, you're just a puppet.
A puppet to your own desires? The wish grants what it would require.
Also, Ben continued, if the wish is perfect, nothing can ever be better. You've peaked. Everything after, disappointment. That's it. You'd be miserable for the rest of your life.
And perfect wishes can't exist at all. They solve one thing, but more will fall.
Alfie stood there, breathing hard. His brain hurt. His everything hurt.
This,
he said slowly,
is the worst lamp ever. I'm sorry. Truly, deeply sorry. But wishes don't need smooth or slow. Why not?
Alfie demanded.
Why can't wishes just be simple? Because the world is complicated, vast. Each action has effect that lasts. Every choice affects the whole. Each wish could take an unknown toll. Then what is the point of you?
Alfie asked. The genie looked sad.
I grant what's wished. It's what I do. But wisdom, child, well, that must come from you. Well, you're rubbish at it,
Alfie snapped. Ben was still going. Well, listen, what if you wished for no consequences? Ben said. Then actions don't matter. Morality collapses, chaos. What if you wished to know everything? Ben continued. You'd go mad. Human brains can't hold everything. Or what if you wished to be immortal? Ben added. Everyone you love dies. Just you alone forever.
Stop! Alfie shouted. Just stop!
He grabbed the lamp.
I wish,
Alfie said, his voice shaking with frustration.
I wish that we had never found this stupid, useless, terrible lamp!
Whoosh! And then silence. They were back at the playground, near the skate ramp. The afternoon was still grey and drizzly. No lamp, no smoke, no genie. Just a crisp packet and something that might have once been a sock. Alfie looked at Ben.
Did it just happen?
He asked. I think so, said Ben. They were quiet for a moment.
Oh. Race you home?
Said Alfie. Last one's a rotten sock, said Ben. And off they ran. Somewhere else, in a quiet, dusty place that smelled of cinnamon and old laundry, the genie sat beside his lamp. He wasn't surprised. 300 years teaches you patterns. He sighed.
They always wish it gone away. They overthink, they fear, they stray. Every time the same. They panic, flee, and never grant the wish that would free me. 3 wishes done would set me loose, but panic makes them pull the noose. I take it back before the end, and here I wait, round the bend. I have seen this place so many times, in different years and different climes. They want the lamp, they start to wish, but fear turns everything to... What if, they say, but what? And still, they worry at the end of thrill. And so they wish it all away, and I return to wait and stay. But one day, perhaps, a child will come who wishes 3 and makes the sum, complete the set, finish the task, and finally free me from this cask. But, until then I sit and wait behind this dusty, dented gate, hoping someday someone might see,
he paused,
that all I want is to be free.
The lamp flickered. Once, twice, then went dark. And that's the story about the wishes that never happened. What would you do if you found a lamp? I think I'd wish for a sandwich, or a chocolate cake, or 2 chocolate cakes sandwiched together. Anyway, what I wish for most is that you'll hit subscribe and join me for more stories in the future. I've been Mr. Morton, and you've been listening. Bye!
Thanks for joining Mr. Morton in his brilliantly barmy bonkers book. Spread the word to your wonderfully wacky friends. Subscribe for more silly stories. And remember, the world needs more magnificent madness!